It's the time to get down.
Part of her legacy, but then we have country talking about.
Well, y'all was in denial. You all was in denial. Okay,
Yeah.
why? Now,
Yeah.
why? Now, let me tell you, because Danny loves it too. I bought the CD, right? So I played the CD. And I gave it to Danny. He said, well, what is, you know, and Danny, oh, it's good. It's so good. It's good.
That's
It's good. I can, la, 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 la. I said, I don't know. And then I asked her about 2 weeks later, you still playing it? No, but it's good. It's really good. That's really good. It's really good. It's really, 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 really.
It's good.
But she's also coming out in a
Nobody
different era
plays-
too, where people are playing instruments, where they are dancing, so the music has changed.
Yeah.
So maybe she should have
It
did
depends
more.
on which audience she wants to still grasp.
Well, that's what made me worried, Nikki, because when the CD, okay, this the woman's got access to the best.
Yeah.
See, she hasn't even played it. I have people who say they like it, name a song. They can't name a song. She's got access to the best producers in the
Let's go.
I
business.
heard a song she sang on Oprah. That's about it.
Okay, and so, you know, it's maybe, but again, sometimes when you're this big, you don't take advice. You know, maybe they, because I'm sure someone could have told her how to make something that sounds better. But I didn't like the CD, and based
Her
on the
voice
CD,
or her
on her
actual
voice, I didn't think she had her tonal quality was
But
totally
then that's bad because
changed.
she's in a studio and
That's
they're
what I
there to
said.
Clean it up. How are the actual songs, the lyrics?
And I was not hopeful,
Duh.
No.
and it has turned out to be what I thought. Well, you know, it's sad to think that Bobby may be the better vocalist of the group,
That's true.
the king of
They
hip hop.
say I'm crazy.
You know,
I really don't.
That's
I
not
wanna-
bad, Trey.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
look,
he
that's
does
pretty good.
he sings.
yeah.
That's all gonna be part of the Trey Love TV coming.
You already know.
But why are we trying? Okay, well, Mario, let me ask you this real quick.
Yes, sir.
If thank you, man. I like when he says yes, sir. Makes me feel important.
Pimping.
I know, me too. I know how that
Okay,
is.
look, job, whatever the case may be. I know people are out there who are working their butts off, overachieving and losing for other reasons and conditions. Here's my question: how hard is she really trying? Before I try hard and reminisce, I can reminisce all day, love it. But when you come up to this part and they say, "Well, she's coming back," I say, "Well, what's the comeback? How
Well,
hard?"
that's what
are
I'm saying. Her attitude may not be right because you could go back and train your voice, be very disciplined about.
Thank you.
There's some people who have major vocal problems. I know a lot of you are too old, but that Frank Sinatra went through this.
Yes.
Around the time he did
Kenny Rogers did.
Kenny
He had
Rogers.
kernels
he
on
had
his.
growths. They get these vocal cord
And
nodules.
Steve Tyler did too, I believe,
Right.
in
Yeah.
Aerosmith.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
can work this out with some help. As you know, the other thing is she went to that guy. I forgot the guy who was a vocal trainer here in L.A. He's like
Seth.
Yeah, Seth Riggs. Like
Riggs.
$250
Yeah.
a half hour, some crazy thing.
Yeah.
He costs like that.
Yeah.
She went to him and came up with these people.
You know,
So
I asked Tina. I
go back
asked
to
Tina
that.
one day. You know, this was like right when they just released Whitney's CD, and I asked Tina. I'm like, "Well, Tina, do you go through like a voice vocal therapist to keep your voice strong?" And because her voice actually sounds just exactly the
Yes.
same when you know
Well,
when
Tina-
her concerts
Tina's special,
from when
yes.
she was 20
That's
years
right.
old.
No, no,
Yes.
I told
And-
I told
Yeah.
everybody, Tina Marie right now, because I watch them. She's one of the few
Wow.
whose voice is still perfect. Charlie Wilson.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my God!
Yes.
Did you
Yeah.
trip
Charlie
on
Wilson. The
Charlie?
Whispers are
Yeah.
still pretty
That's
good
right.
too.
And they and
But
you know.
Tina is really in sharp form.
Yeah, and I
White
asked her
chocolate.
God
if
bless
she
her.
does anything like the lemon, the vinegar, to douche her throat or whatever.
Douche her.
Douche!
That's a visual.
Wait a minute. I can't believe it. She said douche her throat. I can't believe she used that analogy.
I mean, damn, Danny.
Man.
Oh, I can't wait to watch your morning show.
Okay.
Make sure you let
Throat
all the
douche.
girls on, all the
That's
girls
like a new
to
product.
douche.
Never
your
throat
throat.
douche.
Oh,
I can't believe
Anyways,
Rinse that
she
cavity.
said no, she does none of that. But what she doesn't do is she doesn't dog her voice. She doesn't do the drugs. She doesn't do the alcohol. She doesn't do the other things that could damage the voice.
that have her sounding like this.
Nice like
Even
this.
though-
But Whitney's not the first person to get hooked on drugs and try to make a comeback. So, like you said, it's how hard does she work, or does she think she's entitled to?
Well,
Hey,
it's
thank
the
She
you.
is a
drug.
little
There you go.
cocky, So
It is the
Rick James sounds
versus
terrible.
being humble and working hard,
Thank
from
you.
the ground up again. Because
There she goes.
people are already believers in you because they want to see the American princess come back or
Of course,
whatever.
of course.
But it's how much did she put into it, or did she? Try
And
to
if she's
rush it?
smoking, I thought she was smoking
Yeah,
too.
did y'all see that thing?
See, here's the thing, you guys. The other people came back. They were IV drug abusers. That doesn't affect your throat in the same way. If you're a heroin addict, but if you're smoking crack, if you're smoking crack or smoking cigarettes,
Which I'm sure
that affects your
she's probably
pipes.
still doing.
Y'all got to
cigarettes.
see that thing where they showed her house a few years back and her whole. Did you saw it? I think it was on the internet. It was a picture of like her dresser and it was cigarette butts everywhere.
Yes.
And you're Whitney Houston. How could you do that?
Oh, that's enough, you guys. Because I used to smoke
Really?
a
I
lot.
didn't know she smoked.
Yes.
I used to,
Yeah,
Like
she
a
smoked.
I used to, boy,
Like a-
And
you
she
know,
probably still is
Yeah.
if she's battling the other addiction.
she probably
Have
chain
something,
smoking.
Yeah.
Oh, one in place of the other.
You know,
Yeah.
you bad when you lighting a cigarette with the other cigarette. You putting out are you lighting your
Take it when
cigarette
you
with a
doing it.
joint? What the hell going?
Wow.
What the hell?
Oh my goodness.
No, but I
so-
think that's it because if she was if she was a pill popper, if she was an alcoholic, even though the lifestyle can affect your voice, but some of those things,
Not as bad.
specifically are going to affect anything you're breathing in. It's going to affect your pipes. So we wish her. I don't know. I wish she would sound better, but I think it's gone.
You know what? I think I just maybe she should try to go back into producing some of those films that she's done because I thought she would I've got all the films that she's done. The Preacher's Wife, I think it was, and then
Bodyguard.
Oh my God, that's right, Bodyguard. And what
Waiting
about that
Downhill
kid?
soundtrack. Yeah, waiting.
And what
to
about that
Exhale.
kid movie, the kid show,
Princess with
the
Brandy?
Princess, exactly, with
That was
Brandy.
good.
I thought, that may be a great, alternative into.
But you know what though? I'm gonna explain something. I want to explain this. Think about the mentality of a Michael Jackson, a James Brown, a Rick James. James was supposed to perform like a week after he died. He had already had the show set up. I'm down. People say I'm going to do the show. Kiss myself. He was 79 years old, still about to get on stage. Michael Jackson, who I have so much respect for. If you watch This Is It, Michael is a testament to dedication to the craft. This Is It itself. Just watch the movie.
Right.
The man, just what you were talking about, Nikki.
Perfectionist.
The man put. If you just that movie,
I'm obsessed with Michael, so you don't have to convince me.
you know,
You got to own that one.
it more than made me
Yeah.
cry. It made me see Michael for what he truly was, a super fucking star. Shucks.
Perfectionist, but
Thank
nice
you.
every time.
Thank
With
you.
love.
Commercial.
Nikki.
Hold on, commercial. Commercial.
Okay. No, I understand. We felt
Hey,
that way.
look, I'm just going to commercial.
Right, commercial.
Oh, that's all right, Nick. That's all right. It's another commercial? Oh.
Oh,
We got to sell some of her
That's it.
talent.
Another commercial.
My
yes,
dad's
sir.
not
Well,
watching.
on
Father's not watching.
Oh, she's there, but daddy.
I know that's tastefully done, though, Nikki. That calendar is tastefully done.
Yeah, it
Here's
tastes.
the-
My
here's the
dad's an
Dukes.
ex-cop.
Yeah.
I don't want to say.
Oh, no.
I like
Another
That's
commercial.
why she can't get a date. Can't get a date.
Another commercial.
I agree
Can we
with
keep
Danny.
running commercials?
You keep running commercials.
Yes, thank
but
you.
I like Danny's analogy. It's
Yeah.
tasteful.
It's tasteful.
Yeah.
It's
Take it to a
tasteful.
man to take it to a whole nother
Oh.
level.
Hey, listen, y'all.
see.
Reduce it to a new level.
What this sound like? Tasteful.
Not that take it to another level. You said sing.
You know, what can we? It's not our fault. It's hormonal.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, let's take a quick break, and we'll be back and talk about Arizona, you all.
Oh, man, what a way to go out and come back into bad news.
I want to be savory,
Boom.
but you've got a smile's affecting me. I'll stay in the bottle room, and you seem carefree, but I've got a 7-ball history. All by myself, I'll slip inside the ocean for a change. Don't